Welcome to Buffalo Sports Talk New York. This used to be known as Sports Talk New York. I changed it to Buffalo Sports Talk New York so that I can talk and have Buffalo in there and I can talk about the Buffalo teams too. I am going to sit here and talk on this podcast, not this is that one, but this in general, this podcast about all the New York teams and the Buffalo teams. But today is a special one because today I am doing my MLB division predictions. All right. So I'm Matt Palizzi and hope you all enjoy this. All right, here we go. To me, one of the hardest divisions to predict for MLB is this one in the American League East. You could say any one of these 5 teams has a legitimate shot to win this division. I'll start from 5 all the way to 1 and tell you who I've got winning this division. Alright, here we go. At number 5, and I could easily see them winning the division, is the Tampa Bay Rays. I got at number 4, I've got Baltimore, another team that I could see winning this division, but they're down Gunnar Henderson. At number 3, Toronto. I could really make a really good claim for the Blue Jays with this division. I mean, with that lineup with Bichette and Vlad, and then George Springer, and Jimenez, who was with Cleveland last year, who they got this year. I mean, just those 4 right there in the middle of that lineup is... And their rotation, it's very hard for me not to even go with this team. Because their rotation, with Scherzer and Bissett, it's amazing. And number 2, the Yankees... I probably would have had them at number 1, but losing Cole for the season, losing Heel for half the season, that's just, it's just not good. It's definitely not good. And then I got Boston at number 1. I just think they've made some really good improvements this year. Now again, these are my predictions. This could go totally opposite of what I think. Maybe somehow the Yankees still win the division. Which I'm praying they do because I'm a Yankee fan. Maybe Baltimore comes out of nowhere, or Toronto, or Tampa Bay. I mean, maybe one of these teams just shows something this year. But this is a division that's just very hard. I think all 5 teams will be above 500. I believe all 5 teams will have probably at least, as close as I think this could be, I think all 5 teams could have 80 to 85 plus wins. I just really think this division is going to be very competitive. Alright, so the next division, I've got... See, this is another one, but I'll say I got the White Sox in 5th. I've got, Minnesota in 4th, Cleveland in 3rd, Detroit in 2nd, and Kansas City in 1st. And then this division, I've got obviously the Athletics in 5th, then the Angels, then I will go Houston, and then I'll go Seattle 2nd, and I'll go Texas as my team in this division here. Let's see. So we'll just go down here. Another division that's very hard to pick, and National League East. This division, there's 3 teams that I think could win this division. But we'll start at the bottom with the Marlins. And then we'll go to Washington. But after that, I mean, a lot of people are picking Philadelphia to win this division. You know, I'm going to be I'm going to say Philadelphia third. I think they're a really great team, and I could be wrong about this, and I probably will be, because, they're predictions. So I'll go Philadelphia, I'll go Atlanta, and I'll go the Mets. This is a New York podcast, so, got to have one of these New York teams. So I say the Mets end up winning this division. This is another division. It's really tough to pick. But I'll say Pittsburgh at the bottom, then St. Louis, then Milwaukee, then Chicago, and I'll have Cincinnati winning this division. Alright, and the last division that I got here is the NL West. My number one is very obvious, but those are the bottom. Start with Arizona at the bottom, then Colorado, then San Francisco, then I got the Padres, and obviously I got the Dodgers. The Dodgers are, without a doubt, the villain. They are the biggest enemy. They are the team that everybody wants to dethrone. What they have done with their team, I thought they were really good last year, but this year, oh my God, they have a chance to be. I honestly think they could win with this team. Everybody stays healthy. Knock on wood, everybody stays healthy. I really believe that they could sit there and be, I'd say, about 120 wins. I know that's putting a lot on them, because I think the highest ever was the Yankees, and they did it back in '98, and I can't remember what it was now, but I think they could honestly win about 120 games. I would not be surprised if they did. If somebody told me the over-under was I think the over-under was 103. Yeah, they could really destroy some people. And this division doesn't help. It doesn't help with this division, because they could. Yeah, they're just that badass. All right, so obviously I've got Boston, Kansas City, and who did I say for this one? Oh, Texas, winning the divisions. So my wild cards would be. Yeah, my wild cards I think are going to come out of the AL East. I got Yankees, Toronto, and Baltimore. All the wild cards, AL East. And then we'll go down here, and I will say that my wild card teams are Atlanta. Well, no, I gotta tell you the division winners first. But I picked the Mets, I picked Cincinnati and the Dodgers, and then my wild card teams is Atlanta, Philadelphia, and the Padres. And I will say that my World Series that I'm going with, you know what? Let's make this interesting. Let's put some pressure on the New York teams. I'm gonna say somehow the Mets dethrone the Dodgers in the National League, and the Mets are going to the World Series. And I'm going to say it's going to be the Yankees. Let's just go with it. I know it's a homer pick, whatever. Let's just make it fun. Let's put the pressure on these teams. Okay, this is what I do. I talk New York sports, New York, Buffalo. Let's put some pressure on these teams now. Really, really pressure now. And that's and this is all with, no major injuries. Obviously, the Yankees are dealing with being without Garrett Cole, so they're already down. So let's say Yankees, Mets, and I'll even be nice here and say Mets win it all this year. All right. So that is my MLB 2025 predictions. Now, I'm going to be on all the time now. I'm back again. So, yeah, I'll be on a lot. And I'll be on a lot to talk about New York sports, Buffalo sports, whatever it is. Bills, Sabres. You see I post things all the time, and I've got some more things I want to post after this. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed this first episode here, because I'm back, and yeah, away we go. Hope you all have a great day. Welcome to opening day of baseball. Yeah. Welcome to Buffalo Sports Talk, New York. All right. Bye, guys.